and we're going to talk tactics on the Wulfen. Should you or should you not be running Wulfen in your Wolf army? And again, I'm joined by the two great minds of the Wolf brothers.
We're here again.
Yes, we are.
It's like you feel like you never left.
Exactly. Great.
feels like we've been sitting here for hours.
And of course, if you're watching this for the first time, come check out all the other content. We've got loads of other Wolf tactics available for yourself to enjoy while you're sitting, slurping on your tea or eating your breakfast, whatever you're even doing. If you sat on the bog having a number, this is the best place to be while you're sat there.
That's how I watch my battle reports.
And of course, if you like the content we're pushing out Twisted Dice, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going to attempt to say where the button is. It's somewhere down below. And of course, smash the bell because that's going to keep you updated on all the cool content. Plus, it's going to let you know when the next Wolf battle report, tactical report, or anything else cool coming up from Twisted Dice. So please make sure you're doing that. Right, let's talk Wulfen.
Yes, let's.
Now, I know it's a bit of an obvious choice, isn't it?
Oh god, yeah.
It's
Wulfen,
obvious.
It's
amazing.
an obvious topic, I think.
Although initially, when the new points for the Wulfen came out, the initial backlash was, "Oh, Wulfen are too expensive. Let's not take them. They're not going to make their points back." And we've learned that is not the case.
And that's been the thing. I've seen that a lot where people have really gone for the Wulfen and said, "Look, that's not the point value. Is it's just they're not worth it anymore." So
I would be inclined to disagree. They've taken an points increase, but it's not that much.
Well, so this is the thing, Tristan. If you say they're worth taking, I'm more likely to go for it because you're like.
I think they're a cool unit. You know, they buff the rest of your army.
So you hit it here, folks.
They buff
If he
your
says
army.
go for it, you do it.
I think the big point of topic is what unit size do you take?
Well, before we get onto that, let's just talk about the pros of actually taking
let's talk about
them
the pros.
still.
And of course, if any of you have got any comments, please drop them down below, and we're happy to answer any comments down below. Really appreciate it. And again, let us know whether you think these are worth taking or not.
Okay.
But let's talk about it.
Okay, so first of all, they've got movement 7, which is good.
They move 7, yeah.
They can advance and charge.
Yes, they can.
They can. There you
That's
go.
massive.
Incredibly quick.
Yeah, very quick, great reach. And then when it comes to their actual armament, the pack leader has to take frost claws always now.
Claws. Yeah.
Okay. And then everybody tends to run Thunderhammer and Storm Shield.
Yeah, I mean,
Is this because you need the 3-up invuln
You need that
save from the
invulnerable.
Storm Shield to keep them alive?
You need the invulnerable. They're a fast version of the Terminators in my eyes. It's the fact that hammer is a guaranteed 3 damage. It's their strength 10 with a hammer. You know, they are going to walk through whatever they touch.
They're a scary little force to come up against.
They attack when they die. If you keep them alive, you're going to attack again with 3 command points.
See, that's the bit I like.
They attack when again.
It's like
It's 3 command points.
Yeah, it's 3 command points. You have to weigh that up, but
yeah, but even still, if you get like
if
say
you've
if I can say,
multi-assaulted 4 units and you've taken out 3, you're going to want to attack against that last unit just
Yeah.
to kill it. You know.
Okay, so you were going to talk about what pack size should we take?
I
Because
mean-
a load of people are taking packs of 5.
Yeah, that's totally valid.
And there's a feeling, oh no, you don't want to go up to 6.
I think, considering that blast rule, people are going to shoot them anyway. They're going to take their hits.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to take their lumps. But I think if you play them, as I said in a previous video, intelligently, and if you can move them up into the middle of the board, and they sit there and people are like, I don't want to go near that.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
And if
Hell
they're
no.
hidden, no one wants to go near it. And they create this mini bubble of, I don't want to go and deal with it.
And it's quite a big bubble because they're
Yeah.
so fast.
They're fast, they can jump
Yeah.
out, and if you come towards them trying to rapid fire them, they can heroically intervene with the new stratagem that they've got called counter charge. Any wolf unit can do it, but it's particularly dangerous on them.
How many CP is that?
1.
Just
It's
1.
brilliant.
that's really good little CP.
Yeah. I'm a fan of the axe loadout. I'd be tempted to run like a unit of 10 with axes just for a laugh and like walk them on from the side.
Oh god, no!
But I think that if you're running them up the board and you're foot slogging, you need the hammers and shields.
It's a no-brainer because
think
you don't.
you
You
need the
don't.
hammers and shields.
You're saying have a load axes with axes.
They're not
going
gonna
to
last long.
They're not going to last long. Whereas when they've got all the shields, they can kind of look after themselves. You don't have to worry
Yeah.
about. Well, it just makes it simple, really.
I think a support role for them is obviously the Wolf Priest. So rerolls to hit later on if they're prolonged combat for whatever reason. I've never really seen Wulfen go past 2 rounds of combat that often.
Mm-hmm.
You can also heal them as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty
And
cheeky.
they're death frenzy with a 5-up shrug to anything. It's just, they're brilliant.
Oh, 5-up, feel no pain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as we used to call it. But at the moment, I've just been running one unit as a fear factor, and maybe pairing them up with a unit of Terminators or Thunderwolves as a trio. And it's, what do you deal with, you know?
Yeah.
You've got to deal with one, right?
And if that is somehow caught in the open, and you feel like it's going to take a lot of hits, just transhuman physiology them, and you can win them force.
And of course, you've already fought them now.
Oh yeah, they're pretty tasty. You need to shoot them quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
And of course, if you haven't already, check out the battle report between these two guys, Space Wolves versus Chaos Knights. Promise you, you're really going to enjoy it. It's a good game, really, really good game. You get to see how some of these units work out.
Yeah.
So it's all good us talking about this, but actually putting the talk into practice would make it even more appealing to watch that battle report.
Definitely.
Would you go crazy and spam Wulfen?
I have done it. I'd do it again, but I
do it again in an instant.
I think in this new edition, I'd like a balanced force,
Mm-hmm.
and I like the fact that they allow a reroll charge. They can affect blood claw units within 12. So if you come on from the sides and you've got your blood claws or your bikes or whatever, they're getting that reroll charge within 12 inches of them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good.
+1 attack as well on the blood claws. It's just, that makes them a blender.
Yeah.
Even if your Wolfguard are dropping in or any other unit, they can give that reroll charge. If you've got your Wolf Priest, we're talking stacking.
Oh, reroll charge is amazing.
You know, that between them and Ragnar in a list, you've got 2 points of reroll charge.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you had another unit of them, you've got 3 points of reroll charge. You know,
Cool.
I think any unit that can buff the rest of your army,
And be amazing at the same time.
Yeah, and soak fire and attention, whilst other units do.
The thing is, they're such a hard hitting shit stick.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what they are. They're a shit stick. Put them in the middle, deal with it. Chuck them up the board. Even like if you chuck them up towards the board, you can kind of like wing out the back end of it, and like just see everything just like a stack of cards, isn't it? Just falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
See if I get some sound effects in there.
traditionally, I've always run 2 units. I have done 3 units before. It's a bit overkill, and makes your list quite narrow in what it can do. But I think 2 units competitively, you know, that gives your opponent some pause for thought. But yeah, I think they're a good unit.
Good pun there.
Yeah.
Pause for thought.
Yeah.
They've got plenty of stratagems to use on them, and they help the rest of your force out. So, you know,
Definitely take one squad.
I would take a squad. Yeah, definitely. And if you're only going to take one squad, take 6 or 7 of them, maybe 8. But you know, you have to play around with it.
But you reckon 7's the magic number?
I think for one unit, I think 7 is a magic number, because then that gives you 6 hammers, and then because you have to take a claw guy.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, the claw helps cut the troops down and all that, and the chaff. So he's not that bad, but yeah, I personally.
But he's the first model to be removed.
Yeah, sometimes. yeah. If it's bolt guns coming in, he'll go first.
So that's it.
Yep.
So thank you ever so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And if you like what we've seen, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And of course, if you feel generous and you want to share it to the community, please do. It'd be absolutely friggin' awesome. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully we're going to catch you very, very soon on another tactical guide. Thanks for watching.